Hello and welcome back to episode 31 of Basking in Bilbao. It's been a while since we've said this. We're top of the league. Now, it is only 6 games into the season, but if you're happy to hear that we are top of the league, please do leave a like down below. Comment what you think we can do this season. Subscribe if you are enjoying the content. As you can see up there in the top left, we are top of the league. As I've mentioned multiple times, can you tell I'm happy about it? We followed up our win against Sevilla on the opening day with a 2-0 win against Osasuna. Our first big challenge of the season, we beat Atletico Madrid 3-0. Then we had Levante, who we beat 3-0 as well. Another big challenge in the Champions League this time, 5-1. We decimated Bayer Leverkusen after they took an early lead as well. Against Real Sociedad, we disappointingly drew 2-2. We went 1-0 up, they equalised straight away, and then we had to get a late equaliser through Ure. And then Malaga, we beat 3-2 most recently. After, again, we were 1-0 up, went 2-1 down. This time we came back to win it. Today we've got Alaves, who are currently bottom of the league with just 1 point, and a Champions League game against Juventus. Now, on the note of Champions League, PSG, Juventus and Bayer Leverkusen. We cannot catch a break with these Champions League groups. That is ridiculous. However, started it well. And we're playing Juventus now, who did lose their opening game. You never know. Bit of transfer news for you. We brought in Hugo Guillamon. We actually asked our board if they would sign him. They did so for 68 million. I would have not paid that much. But nevertheless, they got him, which I do appreciate. A 25-year-old centre-back. So he kind of sorts out the problem of us needing to bring some youth centre-backs through. He's kind of a bridge between the, from Inigo Martins to Vivian and anyone else. He's kind of a nice bridge for us. He's also very good. He's currently our best centre-back. Outgoing was Alvaro Odriozola. Now, there's a couple of things you might notice here. First of all, why have I sold our best right-back? Second of all, why have I not replaced our best right-back? Well, you see, what happened was, after no interest all summer, after our deadline day closed here in Spain, Tottenham went, we're going to pay his release clause. So there's nothing I could do about it. He accepted the contract, and there was no chance I could sign anyone because our window had already closed. So I'm a bit grumpy about that. However, his loss, because at the moment, we're going to win the league. That's a little bit premature. Let's go play Alaves. The lineup against Alaves, we've got Simon in goal, a back four of Arenal, Martins, Hugo and Azpilicueta, Vicandi, Herrera, Muniain and Fernando Alonso as the middle four, and then Aguirre and Pena up front together. Hopefully, they're going to be scoring a lot of goals this year. Arenal with a throw-in for Bilbao in the first highlight of today's game. Vicandi gets it from Aguirre and takes it down the wing. Inside to Herrera, who crosses from a better position, and in the middle, Lejeune has brought down Pena. Didn't look like there was a threat from the cross, but there was definitely a man on the floor. It's a penalty. It's Muniain who's going to step up with a chance to put us 1-0 up. A little bit of context in the background of this game as we take a 1-0 lead. Alaves, the reason I chose them, they are actually one of our rivals. So, yeah, to go 1-0 up within 10 minutes against one of your rivals is pretty nice. From the corner, however, our Alaves going to get one straight back. They don't. Miguel heads it over. Hugo plays a ball short to Muniain. He goes past his man and then tries to find Alonso with a through ball, but the defender just about had it covered off. Paquico in goal goes long. It's all the way over the top. Oh my goodness, that looked a bit sketchy. Muniain out to Pena, down the wing to Alonso. He's got Aguirre in the middle. Can he get a cross in? He can. A low cross. Aguirre's hit the post. It's hit the keeper and then somehow still not gone back into the back of the net. Azpilicueta with a long throw. Paquico easily claims it. He then plays the ball long. Hugo heads it down to Muniain. He tries to find Vicandi out on the right hand side, but it's intercepted. Roger is on the ball now. Herrera gets back easily and cuts that out though. Martins back to Unai Simon. And now we pass it around their striker, Arenal, down the wing to Vikandi. Needs to get it back in field. Herrera to Arenal. Switches the play out to Penna on the left-hand side. He's got men in the box. Cross to Vikandi at the far post. That's 2-0. Easy as you like. We lead 2-0 against our rivals. We're only just over 12 minutes into the game. And this 4-4-2, I'm telling, like I said, I think against weaker teams, this might be the way to go. And it's proving pretty good at the moment. Half an hour gone now as we see a Alaves throw in. Roger is on the ball here and plays it back to Kahneman. I think with what we've got going on here at the moment, we are pushing towards being one of the better teams in Spain. Arenal chipped. Oh, I'm gutted. That would have been a beautiful goal. And when I say better teams in Spain, I think like best of the rest. Obviously, you've always got Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico. They need a lot for you to catch up with them. And it's possible, don't get me wrong, but we're not quite there yet. We're able to compete with them in spurts. Across a whole season is very difficult for us to do. As Aguirre with a good chance there, but Paquico with the save. And I think that's what we're kind of relying on at the moment. Like, obviously, we're top of the table right now, but we're kind of relying, for us to stay there, we need off seasons from the rest of those big three. Hopefully that'll be the case, but long way to go yet. Arenal with the throw-in. I need to turn these off. Azpilicueta heads it back to Simon. Hugo and Azpilicueta exchange the ball there. Martinez trying to find a ball to Vikandi on the wing, but it's a little bit of a poor attempt there. Roger on the ball, back to Lopez. And then Roger again. Vikandi this time has managed to press the man and win the ball into the box. He goes across the box. Penna 3-0. Not even half time. They're our rivals. We're the only ones that have turned up. You'd think for a game against your rivals, especially when you're bottom of the league and they're top of the league, even more than ever, you'd want to spoil their day. Alaves decided not. 3-0 at half time. We are cruising. Nico Williams is going to come on for Fernando Alonso, who's picked up a bit of a knock. Munoz on for Herrera. And Albongiameno on for Munyain. Williams plays the ball all the way back to Arenal. Munoz now on the ball. It's back to Arenal again. Albongiameno. Munoz through towards Nico Williams. Oh, he hits the bar. He was offside anyway. Nico Williams, by the way, he was after a move in the summer. And I actually accepted an offer for him from, I want to say it was Hertha Berlin. But he rejected their contract. Therefore, gave us more time to get an agreement in place. I don't really want him to leave, so I am trying to give him a bit more game time to try and convince him to stay before we get to January. And hopefully we'll be successful. If not, we at the very least want to make a decent amount from him. I think the deal was for 30 million. If we can give him some game time, you know, have him have some good form for us, then perhaps... Oh my goodness, Paquico, that's poor. With a bit of game time, maybe Nico Williams will either stay or go for even more than 30 million. However, what we're talking about right now is this. We'll pretend it's called goalkeeping from Paquico. With that, we're back for the Juventus game. And for the second game of the episode against Juventus, we've got Simon in goal, Arenal, Vivian, Hugo, and Azpilicueta in defence. Nico Williams, Venecidor, Munyain, and Berengua as the middle four, and then Aguirre and Penna up front. As you can see here, we've got Williams out with an injury, Ure still recovering, Alonso's now out with a damaged foot. You know what, Sansei can come onto the bench as well. And you know what, he'll start alongside Venecidor in midfield. We are needing to give these guys a bit of a rest between games. I think I need to remember to do that after this one. But first of all, let's see if we can upset Juventus. Corner kick for Juventus. Alberto sends it in. It's headed away by Sansei. Now, I am aware that we've gone with the 4-4-2. And I said for games like this, we go with the 4-1-4-1. However, I just wanted to try it once just to see if we do catch Juventus off guard at all, because it worked against Atletico Madrid. So let's just see if it works in this game as well. BILBAO with a goal kick here, and it's out to Woba at left back. Locatelli inside to Ravella, down the side to Correa, tries to find the ball in behind to Werner. However, Arenal has that well covered. Unai Simon goes long, only finds Locatelli. Ball through, finds Correa, and Unai Simon with a very good save to deny him. From the corner, Alberto's going to send it in. It's to the far post, and it's headed away by Hugo, and out for a throw-in. Another goal kick starting to highlight here. Woba collects it this time as it goes straight out to him. Werner back to Woba on the wing. He's got Williams there with him, who manages to actually win the ball. Aguirre heads it inside, but only as far as Locatelli. Correa out to Dedic, back to Locatelli now. It's forced wide to Dedic. Locatelli to Ravella. Zajinski and Unai Simon with a very, very good save. It was going straight in the top corner. Rangers have beaten Liverpool 1-0. Aguirre heads the ball away from the corner at the near post. It's back to Alberto. Locatelli on the edge. Alberto back to Locatelli again. And this time we managed to win the ball back. So another chance for Juventus from a corner. It's to the far post. Sansei heads it away. Correa is going to go and collect it. Bit of pressure from Nico Williams, however. Locatelli back to Ravella. Kaletakar, Delict. So obviously, with this Champions League group being absolutely insane, let's have a quick look. Can we see... Okay, so the other game in the group is later in the day. Oh, that's unfortunate. Dedic tried the cross. Unai Simon actually gets down, pushes it away, but straight into the path of Correa. Now, could Unai Simon have perhaps held this? Probably not. It's quite a stretch. That's unfortunate. Azpilicueta throws the ball into Penna, and then it's back to Sansei. Whips the ball in. Oh, mistake from the defender. Nico Williams knocks it in at the far post. Back on level terms as long as it stands. I wasn't really looking at Nico Williams to know whether he looked onside. He was onside. We're back on level terms against Juventus. That's a big moment in the game. Sansei with a lovely ball. And what happens here? It's just a missed header from Woba. And Nico Williams capitalises. Luis Alberto with a cross the far post. Woba puts Juventus back into a 2-1 lead. Realistically, it wasn't offside, because if it was offside, that's just horrendous. It's 2-1 as we head into the break. I was thinking at half-time, do we go back to the 4-1-4-1 and try and maintain it for the second half? However, we're not going to, because we're losing. Woba with a throw-in. Alberto plays it back to Locatelli, and then Woba to Alberto. Ball over the top, finds Werner. Now, it's being checked, but I think he might have been just onside. I think he's timed this run perfectly. He has. It's 3-1 to Juventus. Hugo with a free kick. Goes for goal. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it was the bar or the keeper that saved that. It was actually a really good corner from Hugo. We have a corner now. Berenguer plays it short to Williams. Gets the cross in, but it's a poor cross. Only Werner there is to meet it. But we are going to switch back to the 4-1-4-1 anyway, with Aguirre coming off for Herrera. Who else was tied coming into this? Azpilicueta was. He can come off for Imanol. And Nico Williams can come off for Vikandi. Not ideal, but we've got a few players who are looking a bit tired. 3-1 we're not going to get back into, I don't think. Therefore, we'll make those changes ready for the league game that's going to be coming up. Correa inside to Kulusevski. Back to Correa, inside to Werner. Correa. You know what? It's really weird to me, because I've been playing my United save recently, as in, like, just before this. Seeing all the actual players that are really around is really weird to me, because on that save, we're at a point where, you know, if you see someone, you're like, Oh, he hasn't retired yet on this one. We're only a few seasons in, so it makes a lot of sense for these players to be here. Ball is sent out to Werner. He is sent wide. Zaginci back to Locatelli. Ravella on the edge here. Locatelli's hit it and it's gone straight into the bottom corner. That's horrendous there. It's blaming Hugo for some reason. I'm guessing it's just for the fact that he maybe could have... Oh, he would have blocked the shot. I think it's harsh to blame him. I think 4-1's a bit harsh as well. Hugo on the ball straight from the kickoff. Emmanuel to Sansei. Bringing it forward into the box. Gets a cross in. De Ligt heads it away. Only as far as Herrera. Back to Emmanuel again. It's over the top to Penna. Brings it down. Lovely finish. Was he onside? I think he was. And lo and behold, he was not. Very sad. We now have another late highlight for Juventus here as they pass it around at the back and then go long. Unai Simon's come a long way out to get that. Sansei back to Berengua. Ball through to Penna. Can he get one back for us? He can. 4-2 on the night. It doesn't matter. We've still lost. However, the way that I'm looking at this group is the fact that we got the 5-1 win against Bayer Leverkusen. If we can grab like a point against one of the other two at home, it's fantastic. We're probably going into the Europa League, but let's make sure we get the Europa League. And with that, what we'll do is we'll back for Bayer Leverkusen and Mallorca at the end of the Champions League group, so that we can get the draw of either the Champions League or Europa League, and hopefully it will be Champions League. But if you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment, do you think by next episode we will still be top of the league? Subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and thank you very much for watching.